Assalamu alaikum. I'm here to present our project titled Fish Species Classification using CNN and Transfer Learning. Our team consists of Arnab, Jannatul Mawa, that's me, and Agomoni Sen. This project was completed as part of our course Neural Network and Fuzzy Logic in the Department of Computer Science and Engineering at Premier University. Now, I will explain why identifying fish species is important. First, for the fisheries management, automated identification helps track fish populations, estimate species-specific yields. The second one is our mixed culture system spotting riparian species early ensures proper segregation, which improves growth and overall yield. And finally, operationally using smartphones with CNN models reduce the need for taxonomic experts and allows scheduled monitoring of fish population efficiently. For our project, we collected the fish image dataset from Mandalay Data, a reputable open data repository. The dataset contains images of 7 different fish. Jannatul Mawa, that's me, handle dataset, preprocessing, and ETA. Loaded the dataset from Google Drive, unzipped, prepared training and testing set, and visualized sample images to ensure correct labeling. Also, analyzed class distributions and highlighted potential imbalance. And our Arnab Dash focused on model implementation and training, built and fine-tuned models. And lastly, Agomoni Sen managed evaluation and visualization, generated confusion matrices, classification reports, and training validation plots. Slightly explain our goals. First of all, we uploaded our dataset from Google Drive. Here you can see using the drive mount function. And this allows us to access all the files directly in our pull-up environment. Our dataset is a zip file containing images of 7. The hyperparameter settings, image height and image width resize all images to 128 into 128 pixels. Our batch size of images processed in one pass during training. Times the model will see the full dataset into training 70% and testing 30%. Set 1 to 3 ensures reproducible speeds, images recite and best for model training. Here, dataset reprocessing. Here to improve performance, we applied caching, shuffling, and prefetching. This optimizes how the dataset is fed to the model during training, reducing and bottlenecks. A pre-trained CNN model. The base model was frozen and we added custom layers including a global average cooling, dense layer, dropout, and final softness layer of classification. The optimizer uses first categorical because levels are integers, tracks accuracy as performance metrics. This section is for training models for epoch times using training data, evaluates performance on testing data after each epoch. And this is evaluate the model. Here you can say evaluates model on test dataset, returns logs and accuracy. After training, we evaluated the model on test data and plotted training and validation accuracy logs. This helps us visually track how well the model is learning. That's it. Our layer type, output shape, and that's parameter section. Our total parameters, trainable parameters, and non-trainable parameters. That's epochs. And this is our transfer learning training and validation accuracy. Here the last one. Same steps as mobile net version 2, but uses this as the base model. Add custom stop layer, freeze baseline model, compile, train, evaluate, and visualize. ResNet50 get the best performance for fish classification task. It's for building and training the CNN. Pre-trained VGG16 model from Keras for images per batch during training, and test speed 30%, and our 70% for training. Our epochs number of complete passes over the dataset. This is our transfer learning training and validation accuracy. Here is the last one. Same exactly the others. And load and speed dataset, wire dataset, exactly same. Training 70%, testing 30%, seed same, image same, batch size same, and then class names optimization. Left plot shows training versus validation, right plot showing training versus validation logs over epochs. And also here is the output of our ResNet50. Here's the same multiple parameters and trainable parameters. Epochs are the network. ResNet introduces skip connections that bypass some layer and adding input directly to output. It better generalization, feature extraction, and transfer learning ready, balance, efficiency. In short, we can say that ResNet50 combines state, residual learning, and pre-trained features, making it the most effective model among the 3-4, and which is why it gave the highest accuracy our experiments. This Here is versus class distribution analysis, same as dataset balance, image balance effects, model accuracy, and fairness. And I think Shinmas has the most images 380, meaning the model may learn this A class more easily. Also, Streams has the fewest images 87, which may make it harder for the model to classify correctly. Overall, we can say that there's imbalance in the dataset. Some species have more representation than others. See the sample images from training dataset. There is a 7 dataset. And lastly, our conclusion part. The study successfully classified 7 fish species using transfer learning with VGG16 over version 2 and ResNet50. ResNet50 achieved the highest accuracy, demonstrating the effectiveness of deep residual networks of image classification. EDA and confusion matrix analysis help identify class imbalances and misclassification. Overall, the approach provides a reliable, scalable method for automated fish species identification. Thank you for listening.